Space Marine 2 launched yesterday and it was a massive, massive success. 225,000 people played the game on Steam at the same time. That is the biggest 40k launch, the biggest launch for Saber Interactive, and the biggest launch for Focus. It was a big success for them, and I'm hoping we will get some more content for this game, and hopefully a Space Marine 3, I hope. It's probably a bit early to start talking about that, but I'm hoping it's not going to be 13 years away. I feel like they're already planning on the story, what they want to include. I hope. Fingers crossed. And here we have the PlayStation, the Steam, the Xbox, reinforcements coming down via drop pods. Space Marines are coming in to save humanity yet again against the Xenos, the heretics, the traitor chaos. Yeah, I love this image so much. Iconic. Absolutely iconic. But let's talk about something a little bit negative. The season pass is now available if you guys just bought the base version of the game and maybe you like it and you want to play more, you want more cosmetics. A reminder, this season pass is purely cosmetic. It's not maps, PvE missions, it's purely cosmetics. $34.99 UK pounds or $40 in the US to buy this season pass. So that's the only way to access the Ultramarine Champion, the Heavy Champion, and the Ultramarine Cosmetic Pack, which is all the successor chapters for Ultramarine. Yeah, that's a lot of money. Probably more than I maybe expected, if I'm being honest. We've got confirmation though, before the end of the year, we'll get the Dark Angels Cosmetic Pack, the Dark Angels Champion Pack, and also a Weapon Skin Pack. A reminder, the champion is going to be a Bulwark champion. Again, this is a locked armor set. You cannot change the color, the emblems, it's locked in. I didn't realize there was going to be weapon skins for Dark Angels. That is incredibly cool. I'm a Dark Angels player myself. I'm guessing there's going to be maybe one skin per weapon, if that. And then quickly after that, in 2025, it does say winter, which I'm guessing means January, February time. We get, again, a champion pack, a cosmetic pack, a weapon skin pack, and also another champion for another chapter. So very excited to see how that's going to play out. I'm maybe predicting Imperial Fists. I think it's a good one. Blood Angels might be a good one as well. We'll see what happens. And obviously season 4 slightly later in the spring. So that does mean that's probably like half of 2025. There's still going to be hopefully more content. Unless it's like I don't know. Maybe they start working on the next game. Potentially. We'll see what happens. Or there might be another season pass. Question mark. Maybe. Here is the full lowdown of the Space Marine patches so far. Yesterday we got a server patch, which should hopefully improve server performance. I have heard in the background there was also some CPU temperature improvements as well, which is great to hear. So apparently if you turn the power efficiency of your PC to efficient, that should also help with the CPU temperatures. And on the 8th, we got an issue. And on the 8th of September, we also got another patch. That fixes an issue where the game would crash during missions. Fixed the issue where the game would crash on the first cinematic. Fixed the controller not working in-game. Fixed the infinite loading crash when launching operations. Fixed the connectivity issue on PS5. Fixed the error code 14 that prevented matchmaking in co-op. I've heard that being very, very annoying. Upcoming patch areas. So multiple crash fixes when you start the game, the first cutscene. Improve the CPU overheating issue. Server improvements. And render bug improvements as well. So there's still some stuff coming, some big updates coming to help the game be as fixed as possible, running in its best possible state. So yeah, alongside all the season content, all the sort of future missions and PvP maps, there'll be more patches coming, of course. Continuing the slightly negative tone. I can't believe I'm saying this already. There's cheaters already. Yeah, people are already cheating in the game. This is before the game even launched. Officially, yesterday, cheaters have been found in the lobby. As far as I can tell, they are just spamming grenades, as far as I can tell within the footage. But it's a lot of grenades, and there's a lot of explosions, and it's mad. They're just throwing them constantly. I do not understand. I cannot fathom what you get from cheating within a video game. Maybe buy a new keyboard or a new mouse or I don't know. A better controller. I don't know. I do not understand why you want to cheat. Doesn't make any sense. I don't get it. What satisfaction do you get from cheating? Really doesn't make any sense to me. You are the lowest of the low. If you see these people online, please report them on Steam. Try and record the footage potentially. Yeah, report them on Steam. Report them to Focus on Twitter, on the Discord. Get them banned ASAP. Because this is just... It just ruins the fun for everyone. It's like, I don't understand it. And you win. Great. Congrats. You cheated. Woo! Do one. I do not get it. Anyway, hopefully this gets nipped in the bud. Really pleased the anti-cheat software is working. Sarcasm. On another positive note, very positive reviews on Steam right now. 31,000 reviews. And again, very positive is the most recent sort of synopsis of the reviews so far. So people are liking the game, people are enjoying the game, and yeah, had some server issues last night when I was playing because everyone was coming on and there was quite a few people. I did have a few disconnections, but on the whole, I've been pretty happy with this launch. It hasn't been a complete failure where the servers have been down for multiple hours. It's been okay. It's been all right. I want to touch on this briefly. We believe the PS5 Pro is going to be announced today, and that is the 10th of September. Does this mean there's going to be potentially a PS5 Pro version of Space Marine 2? I believe every game that comes out after August has to basically work on the PS5 Pro and have enhancements. So yeah, I'm hoping it's an improvement, because the PS5 version is not the best version of the game right now. I'm hoping it gets patched. Apparently it's more of a CPU issue, but the PS5 Pro has the same CPU, so I don't know how this is going to work, honestly. I'm hoping it's a big improvement. I'm hoping it's at least a solid 60, maybe a slightly better resolution. Yeah, PS5 Pro is around the corner. Will we see Space Marine 2 on the PS5 Pro? Let's touch on Assault very, very briefly. So I feel like it needs to be buffed in some way. I don't feel like it's great for PvE, which mentions in this Reddit post here. It just feels a bit there. Jump pack feels great to use. It's a fun class to control, but in terms of efficiency and taking down enemies in PvP and PvE, it needs more armor. It needs more damage for the Thunder Hammer, for example. You can lunge forward with the jetpack and get close to the enemy, but by the time you've done that, you've been shot like 50 times, so you feel incredibly vulnerable. And I've seen the odd gameplay of someone maybe going clutch and stepping up and destroying their foe with a Thunder Hammer, but I think that's rare, honestly. And I feel like Assault does need to be maybe buffed a little bit. More armor, more damage with the melee weapon, maybe. Something like that. Is there any counterplay to the grapple hook? This is a very good question. I feel like the best answer to this is to stay close to your teammates. There's a very short opportunity when the Vanguard is coming towards you for your teammate to spot that and to shoot the Vanguard. The Vanguard doesn't have much health. Maybe the Vanguard could be nerfed a little bit, get that range for the grapple hook to maybe come down. But I think it works okay. I think it's a viable class. I think the Vanguard does work in multiplayer, and I feel like nerfing it would ruin it quite a bit. But yeah, be close to your teammates. Have them on comms, maybe as well would be a good idea. I don't feel like it needs to be nerfed personally. I think it's okay. Again, maybe bring down that grapple hook distance down just a tiny bit. But apart from that, I feel like it's okay. Let me know what you think in the comments. What is your favourite class in PvP? A few comments from the last video. They have to increase the squad cap for PvP. They initially promised you could play with 5 other friends, but they scrubbed it from their website. How dare they? Unbelievable. Seriously? I did not know that. I feel like I heard 6 somewhere. You can have like a 6-player like lobby basically and jump into PvP. The only thing I can think of is that they're worried you could be a 6-man squad, all with comms, and then the other team just gets demolished every time. That's the only thing that comes to mind. The battle barge, I feel like would be completely fine having 6 people in that lobby. Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of personally. Let me know if you guys disagree. I would love to see more players in the matches as well. I felt like the maps are quite big. There's definitely more space for at least, I don't know, 8 versus 8, maybe even 10 versus 10, potentially. Retro helmet pack, and my life is yours. I feel like helmets are definitely the easiest customization they can do. They could put the helmet on, just pop it on. May not look great, but they could definitely do it. The Primaris Mark 10 armor is quite big, so they have to maybe upscale the helmets a little bit. But yeah, helmets pack would be incredible. And I'm hoping we get some really epic Dark Angels helmets coming very, very soon. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I feel like we covered all the latest news on Space Marine 2. Are you happy with the Season Pass price? Are you happy with the game so far? Are you happy with PvP? What's your favourite class? Let me know in the comment section below. Have a good day, and I'll see you on the battlefield.